What's up, collabatsea? My name is Ricky and welcome to my kitchen. Tara had to go out of town all of a sudden and couldn't make her video, so she's sorry about that. So hopefully I will be as good and she'll be back next week. So I'm supposed to cook. Something. So what's up? My name is Ricky. If you don't know who I am, hey. Shut up. Okay, so I got a message from Mr. Franza himself. Connor told me that the secret ingredient is cucumber. How about that? Check it out, cucumber. It's very cucumbery, so we gotta make something with this thing. Woo! Woo! All good cooks, you know how to do tricks. If you wanna be a good cook, you gotta know some tricks first. Watch. So today on 30-Minute Meals with Ricky Ray on Food Network, we're going to be making Mediterranean, Vegiterranean wraps. Gyros. That's what we're making today. So we're gonna start out, we got my cucumber, we got this. We've got wraps of some kind. So just any kind of tortilla or wrap will do. I've got La Banderita. That's the, the best brand, obviously. Woo! Got some cheese. Any kind of cheese will do, any of your choosing. But I've got, the classic 4-cheese Mexican blend because nothing screams Mediterranean like Mexican. We've also got banana peppers. Check it out. They're banana and peppery. Green olives, but you can go black style if you want to. I've got imported Mario olives. That's pretty Mediterranean, right? And then we've got roasted garlic hummus. And look, where it says right there. See, look, Mediterranean, so I'm doing something right with that. And last but not least, we've got the most important ingredient today, the fabulous cucumber. Because it will cue on your cumber with its cum. Okay, so that is what we're gonna be working with today, but you can use any ingredients you got laying around the house if you want. Put in a lemon if you want, make it some kind of zesty. You could throw in some tomatoes if you want, but we're gonna keep it simple today. So let's get started. What you gotta do first is cut up the cucumber with a knife. Kids, don't play with knives at home. If you're under 18, get a parent or legal guardian to do this step because you don't want anybody to chop off any fingers, ears, and or limbs. Just get any kind of cutting board. I've got a board that we're gonna cut on. Get your cucumber and your knife. Remember, 18 or under, legal guardian. And you just cut up the cucumber some because we don't want like a giant, woo! Okay, well that's half. So just cut it into nice thin slices as so. You can do any kind of thickness that you want, but I'll just do like a regular cucumber kind of thing. And make sure you don't cut off any fingers because this is a vegetarian Mediterranean meal, so we don't want any human flesh in the wrap because we're not having meat today. But on next episode, if you tune in again, we will be cooking cannibal burgers. We make the meat out of human thighs, so just tune in. Once you got your cucumbers chopped up pretty good, you don't really want the butt because they're gross. Just throw it behind you. Just about that amount. You don't really need the other half either. You can just save it for later if you want, or just toss it behind you. What you want to do is actually dice them up even more so it'll fit better in the wrap. So take each one and kind of cut it into 4 chunks, so they're like that. See? Okay, ladies and gents, once you've got your cucumbers nice and diced up like so, check it out. Take your tortilla and or wrap and or pita bread, whatever you feel like choosing for your wrap, and we're gonna heat it up. The easiest way is this new invention called a microwave. And if you want some style points, open it up, walk away, and as the door closes, throw it in. Get your stance as it closes, throw it. Throw it. Woo! But if you would actually like to cook it and not throw it around your kitchen, then put it on a nice paper plate, like so. And then we're gonna get our cheese. Remember, you can use any kind, but today I'm gonna go with Mexican because I'm gonna blend cultures, why not? What you wanna do with the cheese is fill up a layer of the tortilla, just sprinkle it on there with cheese. And then we'll go back to the microwave, but don't throw it in because your cheese might fall on the ground. Cook it for about 30 seconds and wait. Done. 30 seconds is about perfect. The cheese is just starting to melt. Set that aside. Once we've got our cheese melted tortilla on a Mediterranean colored plate, like so, get your hummus. And what we're gonna do is just get a nice layer, like with a knife, and spread it around the tortilla. Just glob it on there. Nice and globular. Oh shoot. Once you have on all the hummus, get your green and or black olive. Take your olives and you can just throw them on there whole if you would like. Or if you like chopping up stuff with knives that are too big for your kids under 18, then you can chop them up too. Once you got your olives on there, you go to the next step. Next we've got the peppers de banana peppers. Same thing, just line them up. Voila. Lined up the peppers, lined up the olives. One last thing. Get your nicely diced cucumbers and then just throw them on there. Come on, let's go. What the heck? Go! Alright, once you got your cucumber diced up all around your wrap, some nice vegetables in there and your hummus and your cheese. Oh. Shut up! You take your toothpick, roll up the wrap like so, and then take your toothpick and shove it through. Shut up! So it stays together. And there we go. We've got our Mediterranean, Vegiterranean wrap. Alright, let's give this thing a try. Wow. This is actually really good. Yum-o. That is about all we have time for today on 30-Minute Meals with Ricky Ray. Thanks for watching. Go check out my YouTube channel and my Twitter. All the links below. Subscribe and follow. Check me out later. Thanks for watching. Make sure you try this out. Oh, I almost forgot. The secret ingredient for tomorrow's challenge is ranch dressing. But you cannot make a salad. It has to be ranch dressing. You cannot make a salad, so think of something else to utilize ranch dressing and make it good.